We're going to turn to the audience, but I do want to ask this question because I feel like this might come up from our audience. So, there might be a question from leadership or about like, okay, well, we're going to offer financial care services for employees. Like, how's that going to show up? Are people going to say we're just not paying people enough? And like, why don't we just pay people more? I think that's something very relative that could be part of the conversation. So what's the response to that? Why don't you just pay people more, Ben?
Yeah. To be honest with you, we have been doing that over the last couple years because the market has dictated it. But I think if you think about what this program costs, if you were to put that in people's paychecks, after taxes, they're going to get nervous. And we've talked about this a little bit already. If you can still be financially sick and have bad habits around financial well-being, even if you're making more money.
Right.
It's not necessarily correcting the problem. It's just kind of putting a band-aid on it. So the ROI for the cost of a program like this is kind of a no-brainer for us. And in terms of if we just gave that money back to our employees, it would really make a true impact on their paycheck.
That's so true. Because you've got people making six figures that are still financially sick, right? You give them more, they'll spend more. It's not going to change their habits. It's not going to change, and that's what you need to do is change their spending habits, change the way they look at all of it. And the only way to do that really is through financial care.
Yeah, Ben, you mentioned what we call the ATI number, we call it after-tax income, because money we're putting in people's pockets, right? And it doesn't count a lot of stuff, real money, right? If their credit score goes up 100 points, they can refinance their car loan. We may not even know that they refinance their car loan. We can't count that kind of stuff. If we point them to a food bank, they may keep going for weeks, and we don't include a lot of that stuff in there. But it's like $1,000 per employee per year. I can tell you, we don't cost $1,000 per employee per year. If you want to pay that, come see me. But you can put more money in your employee pockets through, and particularly the ones that need it the most, by just taking things out of their lives that aren't creating value for their lives, right? In the end, money should be about how do I live my best life. We're a no judgment place. You spend on shoes, tattoos, we don't care, right? What do you want to do with your money? You shouldn't spend it on interest. You shouldn't spend it on bank fees. There's just a lot of junk you should spend it on. And so how do we get your money going to the things that matter most? Take that other money, free it up to do those things. That's much better for that employee than a raise, forgetting all the other benefits and ROI that